One small act of kindness. The rain had been falling all evening, washing the city streets in cold silver light. Cars rushed past, their headlights cutting through the darkness. But no one noticed the little boy standing near the sidewalk. He was barefoot, his clothes torn and soaked, his hands tightly holding an empty bowl. Hunger had made his stomach ache for hours. Yet what hurt more was the way people looked through him, as if he didn't exist. Every face that passed him carried its own worries. Some avoided eye contact. Others walked faster. The boy had learned not to beg anymore. Disappointment had taught him silence. He lowered his eyes and waited, shivering, hoping the rain would stop before the night grew colder. Across the street, a man stepped out of a cafe. He was dressed neatly, holding a warm cup of coffee. At first, he walked past the boy like everyone else. But after a few steps, something made him stop. He turned back and looked again, really looked. He saw the boy's shaking hands, the bruises on his feet, and the quiet pain in his eyes. The man crossed the street and knelt down in front of him. The boy flinched, unsure if this stranger would scold him or send him away. Instead, the man gently smiled and took off his jacket. Without saying a word, he wrapped it around the boy's shoulders. The warmth surprised him. For the first time that night, his body stopped trembling. "Are you hungry?" the man asked softly. The boy nodded, his voice stuck in his throat. Moments later, they sat together under the cafe's small shelter. The man shared his food, breaking it into smaller pieces as if feeding a younger brother. The boy ate slowly, afraid the moment might disappear if he rushed it. As the rain began to fade, something else changed too. The boy's eyes, once heavy with sadness, now reflected light. He smiled, a small, fragile smile, but real. That smile stayed with the man long after he walked away. Years later, the boy would remember that night clearly. Not because of the rain or the hunger, but because someone chose to see him. That single act of kindness became a turning point, a reminder that even in the darkest moments, one human heart can restore hope. Sometimes it doesn't take money, power, or miracles to change a life. Sometimes it only takes stopping, kneeling down, and caring.